Imagine this scenario. You buy a little known cryptocurrency at $2.82 from a major exchange.
Yo, when you push so hard, when you grind every single day, they can't deny you. They cannot deny you, my friends. When you push every single day, you cannot be stopped. When they look out, there's just nobody else but you left standing there. Everyone else is taking the day off. But you are a lifer. You are there. You won't stop, baby. I wore the red because of the red. Freaking red dump. Freaking dumpage. Let's talk about the Bitcoin dump. We made a short this morning. We killed it on the short. I know we did. So, hey, I don't short a lot, but when I short, we tend to nail the short almost every single time. So shout out to everyone here on the live. We nailed another short on Bitcoin this morning if you watched the live stream. So let's get into brass tacks. Let's talk about the short. Let's go over it. Why did I know we were about to short? Why did I think the market was going to dump? Okay. Another thing that I've made before, and I'm talking about this, and I had to show it, and I didn't want to, but this is a possible shoulder, a head and a shoulder that could find you dumping the length of this pole, the length of the head to the neckline, suggesting that this may not be over. We may be continuing down here to 39K. I'll tell you what, if you publicly tell someone where you may sell a lot of coin and they hear it and they think you're rich or you have a lot of followers, they may bring the price right there. Right? Like if I say I had 2 million followers and I was like, guys, we go to 38K, I'm out. Don't you think the market makers would bring the price to 38K? Because they know that me and everyone would be out. I get worried a little bit that it's kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy now at this point. But nothing's guaranteed. But, I'm just thinking out the box sometimes. Thinking out the box here. So shout out to everyone here. Let me pop into the chat. If we have any newcomers here that jumped in from the BitBoy stream, let me know. Shout out to the $19.90 super chat from Justin Keylor. Shout out to all my livers. Shout out to everyone here. Let me take a look at that chat. Let me see what's cracking. Shout out to all the lifers on the live stream. Shout out any new and old people jumping on in. Sorry. Close the wrong. Hey, Stevie. Close the wrong one there. Yeah. Same thing, bro. Yeah. All right. Thank you. All right. So, check it. We're going to take a look at this chat. I got screens everywhere now. I'm forgetting where to look. Yo, BitBoy's a nice dude, too. I got to talk to him before and after the thing. Like, nice guy. Very nice, respectful, very nice dude. Newbie from around the blockchain. Glad to be here. Love the energy. This is the most, if you just came into the live, I worked a 9 to 5. I did a night shift for 6 years. I'm now 38 years old. I will never work for another man for the rest of my life. And I'll tell you that right now, looking dead in the camera. I will easily make a couple mil a year on my own reconnaissance, on my own strength, on my own boss moves. So shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for here. Came from BitBoy. You're on point, livers. Shout out to Shipwreck. Shout out to all the new people jumping on into the live. Thank you for all the new subs that are jumping on in today. I felt like I had to go live. I said this is an opportune time to run in and tell those newbies what's going down. So we're going to show you if you were on the channel earlier, if you had subscribed for $99 a month, if you had just been one of my awesome subscribers. I remember when you spotted Phantom at 25 cents. I went in with 2K. I officially made 100K this week with my DeFi portfolio. I couldn't be more grateful. I'm 21, already think of going into real estate. Thank you, man. Look at that, dude. Help this kid make $100,000. I helped this man make $100,000. If I help people make $100,000, what the heck do you think I do? I'm telling you right now, and you could do it too. And I could teach you the way, and I could show you the way, and we can keep pushing it every single day. There's no reason to be lazy. There's no reason to be lethargic. There's no reason to procrastinate. The earth is too big to be broke. In the words of Cameron, how could you be broke in a world this big? Shout out to Adingo. Welcome to the best TA on crypto. Crypto has a set of group crypto he goes over. If you would like him to look at something for you, he would appreciate a super chat. Any amount is fine. Shout out to the Dingo, 8 My Satoshi, representing. We got a mod up in the spot. And Dylan Hernandez. If I like to take a picture of this actually. I use my screenshot software here, ShareX, which I absolutely love ShareX, talk about it all the time. But we're gonna use a little bit of ShareX here, and we grab this, and then if you paste, whatever you paste becomes the next item. It's really nice and easy, and especially with Telegram. So look, I wanna send that into the testimonial group, and I paste that super chat right on in, right? And if someone wants to read it, I can also just right click that, or maybe even copy paste that. Okay, I pasted it anyway. But there you go. I mean, unbelievable. I remember when you spotted Phantom at 25 cents, I went with 2K. Officially made 100K this week with my DeFi portfolio. I couldn't be more grateful. I'm 21 and already thinking of going into real estate. Thank you, Dylan. You're gonna be the man, dude. I hope when I'm 50, you come find me when you're 30 years old, right? Because I'm about 17 years older than you, and you freaking take me out to dinner and tell me how great your life is. All right? And that's what I hope, man. I hope to be an old man one day. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. Boom. Boom. I'll bring that music down a little bit, but I got to keep it moving. I'm 50. It's all good. Dylan Hernandez, always real estate, lock in wealth, 4-to-1 step up banks, giving easy loans. Airbnb looking into crypto as payment. Airbnb is going to accept crypto as payment. It's going to happen. Shout out to Calderonster for the 333. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for calling yourself crypto lifers and jumping on into the live stream. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? I would greatly appreciate it. And shout out to everyone that freaking has been with me since the day one. Let's get into Bitcoin. What do I see happening? Is this dump over? Let's break it down. Again, what I'm going to do, because there's a lot of beginners here, we're going to delete all our old work, and we're just going to show them how we get down here on the channel. First thing we're going to do is look at big support and resistance on the daily time frame. All right? Big support and resistance on the daily time frame. That's what we're looking for. And you can see we clearly broke this beautiful line, the double bottom. How dare they? How dare they? They violated that double bottom. No pun intended. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. Again, this is PG-13, and we're talking about technical analysis here, so don't get it twisted. If it's you, then it's you. If you know what I'm saying, it's not me. It's you. If you're thinking that, then it's you, because we're on technical analysis. This is technical analysis 101. Welcome to my class. This is technical analysis 101. I would like to know what I can do. I'm just joking. And again, with the lemon water, I drink lemon water consistently. Listen to this man. This is strictly entertainment, people. Hard times ahead. Good job today, man. Super happy for you. Shout out to 22SFM. Let's go, Brandon. Wow, who said that? Oh, man, come on. Why'd you make me read that chat? Oh, man. That means a lot of things. I just don't want to get any political here. You know, for everyone new here tonight, rechart all of Sammy's charts in the video. After a week, you'll be sold on the Patreon. There you go. I mean, we shorted Bitcoin today. We called this short for Bitcoin. We hit it. And you can go back to the beginning of the live stream. Shout out to the best TA and the best mentor in crypto. Shout out to Mr. Smurfington. My man. My man. So check it out. Oversold on the daily time frame. I like to long right here. I personally would long. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. It's beat. Let's take a look at the 15 minute. 15 minutes a little high. So I don't long when the 50 minutes high. We're going to have to wait for this 50 minute to come back down. I'm going to put an alert here on the Stochastics RSI. I'm one of the only people you'll ever see put alerts on the Stochastics RSI. I did it my own. It's my own trading style. I learned how to put alerts on the Stochastics RSI while I projected patterns, and I have a projected alert. It's called Projecting Alert System. The Sam Price Crypto Lifer Projected Alert System, and you could learn it too in my advanced class coming out in just a couple weeks. So shout out to everyone here. I still have 2 courses. If you want to jump on in, I do have 2 courses that I offer, and I teach them live. I do live tutoring. That's one thing I didn't get to say on the video today. I was trying to be low key, trying to just do my thing, play my part. I had a really good time with everyone there. It's really fun. As much as it's a creative process, right? We all created a creative content together. Creating content together is fun. There's something really interesting about it. I've never really got to do it in that way. It was such a blessing, such a blast. Like, I felt like, you know, and to get recognized for all your hard work is really all us humans ever want. And, you know, to work so hard and to see the biggest channel on crypto say, hey, we want to see you on the live. We heard a lot about you. We've been seeing you wreck shop. It's more than money. You can take all the money and shove it. The recognition for me, the legacy, that's what it's about here. Leaving a legacy. And shout out to BitBoy Crypto for representing and seeing me through. That's so nice. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. We got 1,000 subs in the last 2 hours. I mean, that's the most this channel's ever had in that span of time. So, I mean, blessings on blessings on blessings. And I woke up today. I'll tell you right now. I woke up today and did not even know I was going to be on the show. There was inklings of me maybe being on the show. Right? And then this is why I want to talk about this. And it's because, you know, you never know. Someone calls out, they're trying to get people on. Or maybe they were just like, hey, this guy would be cool. Maybe we could get him on today. It would be awesome. And they threw it out there, you know. But I just wanted to show everybody that I woke up today never knowing that was going to happen at all. Okay? Never knew I was going to be on the channel. Yeah, so, and right here, I'm sitting there and I get an email and it's like, we may have a slot for today's episode. I'll keep you in the, would you be available at 1 p.m. today? And I'm sitting here just back from Florida. I'm like, of course I'm available. Are you out of your mind? Of course. So, shout out to Akeisha Carfield. Shout out to Eric Guerra. You killed it at BitBoy Channel. Keep doing you. Shout out to Eric, man. Thank you so much. Shout out to the Bullish Roger Dodger. Shout out to the West Coast Crypto News. Shout out to DJ Blackwell, iRush, Aaron Hall, Frankie the Legend, Shipwreck, Gorilla Skittles. Shout out to the Stud Lifer, man. Shout out to Gorilla Skittles. Everyone say we love you, Greg. That's going to be the running thing here. Hi, Greg. We love you, man. Everybody tell Greg we love him. We're going to make Greg a millionaire yet. If it's the last thing I do, I'm going to make him buy a house in Gayhead, in Equina, which the town is called Gayhead. It sounds like I'm saying something completely different. Now I got myself in a pickle. Now I said pickle. Now I don't know what to do. Now it's getting worse. I'm going to just get back into the TA and talk about freaking double bottoms. Oh, man. We try to entertain you as much as we can here on the channel, especially in the rough times. Especially in the rough times. Now, we're looking for some type of divergence to crawl our way out of this. What is divergence? And today, you know, DZ was trying to help y'all out a little bit and kind of spoon feed you a little bit of divergence. If you saw that, he had a divergence chart up there. It's when you got to swing down, but the angle in the RSI does not actually, you know, agree. It's completely different even. And if you see, if this kept going and this kept going, they would intersect. Okay? I'm telling you could get a move. Now, the 7 minute does have to drop, saying we might get a little bit of a movement, or do we get a sideways flag here? So, either Bitcoin can stay in a flag here, and we can begin to pop. Also, what I see here is an inverted head and shoulder on the 7 minute time frame. Dude, I really respect Crypto Jag, man. Like, I've watched his channel, but just being live with that kid, he's got skills, man. He's innately born for this. I got to give it to him because I can feel it in me, and you can tell when someone's got it. And, like, not many people talk as fast as me with conviction and movement. And he nails it. Like, he nails it. You can't say a word. I mean, the kid hit it today pretty nicely. His ending, everything he did, I got nothing but great things to say about Jeb, man. Absolute beautiful show today. If you're listening or if you're out there, if you know Jeb, tell him, man, unreal, man. The kid's got it, man. He's young and he's got his whole life. I mean, he's got 15 years to get where I'm at. I mean, look, what's going to happen to that dude? Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you. Awesome job. I'm new here from around the blockchain. Love your energy. Do you teach how to day trade crypto here? I do. Every single day. We teach you how to trade the 7 minute, the 15 minute, the 1 hour, the 4 hour, the 12 hour, the daily, the weekly, the 2 week, the monthly, you name it. Jeb is bomb. Jeb could sell ice to an Eskimo, my man. I can listen to Jeb dude talk 50 miles a minute. Get rid of that comment. Little Schmitty. Roddy V every morning from 10:30 to noon. Yeah, we're here every day. No, from 10 to noon. 10 to noon. You're the man, Sam. I know and see how hard you work, and happy to see you get the exposure. As they said, you can't stop a train. Keep it up, man. Oh, yeah, it's funny, Justin. They said that on the live. They said you can't stop a train, something that's moving fast. And this industry is moving fast. I'm telling you, you just got to grab a hold of cryptocurrency. Just got to grab a hand on it, and it's going to take you somewhere. I'm telling you, it's going to. Look what it took me. Imagine where it could take you. So I love each and every one of you that support me. I love each and every one of you that come to the stream every single day. And without you, without your energy, without your vibes, I could never do what I do. I could never push the way I push. I could never hit the heights that I've hit. Shout out to XRP User on the spot, man. I don't know if you caught me on Around the Blockchain, dude. We did it, man. We did it. We did it. We were recognized, finally. This is insane, like, and I didn't even know it was going to happen today. What a blessing. I don't want to cry, man. My wife was like, promise me, but there I am, man, just banging on one side. Yo, I didn't even know, man. Yo, this was sick. Shout out to Roddy Robinson. I love you with all my heart. Shout out to Dustin Kava. I love you with all my heart. Shout out to XRP Muser. I love you with all my heart. Got so many people. Shout out to Stack But Change. Love you with all my heart. Coming up strong. Stack, man, you don't gotta. I love you, bro. You don't gotta post in here no more. And the VIP charts and ideas, man. You posting the exclusive, man. That's you, man. You exclusive, bro. Your charts are gold, man. You're not just a contributing lifer now. You are a master of. I don't want to say master, but you are a learning beginner of consistency. Shout out to Luke128. Shout out to everyone here. New fan, man. You were great on Around the Blockchain. Shout out to everyone here. Congratulations. Lifers were strong in there. We were, baby. Sir, we know it, and we because we watch you every single day. Bitboy new arrival. Shout out to Jason Keck. Like your energy, bro. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Well, let's get back in to what we're showing here. So 7 minute is showing somewhat of an inverted head and shoulder, kind of falling to the right side. It actually may become an extended right shoulder, something like this. This kind of looks like it's possible. Now, if you know about me, because you might just come to the channel, I started trading 15 years ago when I was about 23, 22 years old. I am now 38 years old, turning 39 in April. I'm an Aries. I'm ready to rock, and I'm here to put you in the right direction. If you came to my channel, then you're already doing the right thing. That's what we like to say here in crypto land. So, what do I do? How did I get here? I basically learned that they were printing the dollar to zero, and I had to get out of it as soon as I can, because every time I worked for an hour, a few years from there, they were going to take half of that hour away from me. Imagine working for free. Well, that's what happens when there's inflation. Imagine working for 10 years and making $60K a year, and you make 600 grand. But then they print and print and print. You retire. 20 years later, your savings, say you were able to save 300 grand, which you probably wouldn't have, but say you were in some magical land. So you have 300 grand in savings. I hit some funny button accidentally here. It's supposed to be crickets. Ridiculous. So, it has a hand clap on. So anyway, what I want to say here is, right? It's like I lost my train of thought. No, what imagine. I want to change this music here. All right. So, you look like such a boss on Bitboy, man. Thanks, man. Saw you on Around the Blockchain earlier, bro. Excellent appearance. Better than ESPN, man. Just saw you on Around the Blockchain and subscribe. Love your channel and visiting and wishing the best. Shout out to all the awesome people out here, man. Good vibes. Good vibes. It's not just about it. Yeah, so it's about the living increases. So what happens is living increases, inflation. Next thing you know, that 300 grand becomes 200, 100 grand. So what does that kind of mean? It means you work for free for maybe 4 to 7 years of your life. No, like it means you work for free. Imagine that. Again, they turn you into slaves through inflation. I learned this. I studied it. I said, oh my God, if I don't climb the rung, I have to become a multimillionaire, because they're either going to parasitic me, either they're going to suck me down, or I'm going to have to climb to the top. There's no other, there's no in the middle. You're going to take me down, or I'm going to be climbing to the top. And once I found Bitcoin and I found gold and silver, first I got gold and silver, which I have on right here, my gold and silver. You know what I'm saying? My gold and silver chains, platinum gold coin, 22 karat gold, Italian gold, with my beautiful Labradorite, right? And I always got the Labradorite on deck. You know, I always got the orb on deck. I should have whipped out the orb. I should have blown them away with the orb, though, right? With the marble, you know, dichromatic marble swirl. These things are insane. What you want to know? Yo, this is nuts, man. I keep this on my desk every day to remind me, and that was given to me by another lifer who blows glass. He blew this and sent it to my house. Unbelievable. For Christmas gifts. Labradorite sent by another lifer to the house. Right? So here, we're looking at an inverted head and shoulder on the 7-minute, possibly forming a bit of a flag and pushing to the upside. However, the 7-minute will have to come down on the RSI. I set alerts on the RSI. I don't know if you've ever seen it. I'll teach you my style. This is my style of trading. I don't know. I've taken traditional things and kind of meshed them with my own creative twist. And I believe that's the best way to get it in, right? So this will come down, hit that alert system. We'll form a flag on the 15-minute, and we'll see where we are on the 1 hour. Extremely bent and spent, though. And, you know, we'll see. We should get a bit of a bounce here. V-shaped recovery is expected for Bitcoin. Some type of bounce, possible head and shoulder pattern. So this is what we're expecting to draw something like this now. And we kind of double bottomed again. And we'll take away the smaller inverted because it gets confusing. But we're looking at something like this. The better I got at trading, or the more I trade, I didn't even say that, but the more I traded, the more I was able to project way into the future. So it looks like something like this is going to occur for Bitcoin, right? Nothing is a guarantee, of course, but maybe, you know, this would be the best case scenario out of this. This is how we could possibly begin to dig out of the hole. But again, now we have another section of bearishness. Now we need to get above 48,500. And then we need to get above 48,000 even, really. That is now hardcore resistance. So now, like, we're bearish until we get above 48K. Just like we used to be bearish until we got above 52K. And we almost did it here. But the surge just wasn't good enough. They faked us out pretty good. So that's what we're going to be looking for. Is this projection going to happen into the 1 hour? So far, the 1 hour would have to pop. And it makes sense. Like, watch the oscillator. The stochastic will come up. And if you study and you watch me every day, this will come up. Stochastic will come back down. Hate that those are in the way. Hold on. Stochastic will come up, then we'll come back down. That'll be the right shoulder, and then the rip. At that time, you want to see what the 4 hour is going to be looking like. And this is good. We'd like to see more downside here. You'd like to see the flip on the 1 hour, the downside of the 4 hour kick in, come down. And then both the 4 hour and the 1 hour will be low on the right shoulder to get the push to the upside. See that projection theory? We're going to timestamp this, but this is something that you want to replay every day for the next 3 days. Watch how closely this may be to the actually what happens. Watch how close it isn't. But let's check. I mean, I've been pretty accurate with some of these wacky projections. So let's see. Let's keep that in stone. It's the Coinbase chart. What we can also do is we can publish a lot of this stuff. Also, follow me here. If you want to really get down, follow me on TradingView. I have a profile here, and I'm posting free things all the time, all right? I'm kind of showing you things that I see. And look, another cool thing that I predicted here on October 4th of 2020, I made a cup and handle here. Bitcoin to pop to 69,000, projected in a nice cup and handle. No one could have told me that. There was no guarantee this was going to happen. I did my math. I did the research. I saw things that made sense. The bigger time frames were with us, and boom, look, Bitcoin right to my target. So October 4th, and it hits the target on November 11th. I was about a month and 7 days ahead of the trade, right? So, and that was one of the nicest legs up for Bitcoin, and that actually helped you trade a lot of other altcoins too, and make an absolute killing. So, and make a lot of ends. My wife doesn't like when I use that word anymore. I'm going to impede. I'm going to stop myself from using it. So, there we have it. Okay. Abdullah Khan, rechart all of Sammy's videos from the past week. Within 3 charts or 3 days worth of charts, you'll be sold. Sammy also has tutoring sessions and a Patreon that you can join. New subscriber, ding, ding, ding. Subscribers taking the screen over. Let's go. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate all the new subscribers jumping on in to the live. Oh, yeah, I couldn't see that. Yeah, we get a lot of... Shout out to my man Stack, baby. Stacking the change. Stack McChange, man. We got a bunch of colorful lifers here if you're new. We got a great community if you want to jump on in. So I'm projecting this. This is what we're watching here. This is really what it is for the next few hours for Bitcoin. You know, a bounce off the oversold region for Bitcoin. And could we go lower? Yeah, I mean, you never know. The 7-minute is showing signs of possibly another little bit of a dump or a sideways action. So we'll watch the 7-minute chart. I don't want you to become a beginner and get stuck to that. And believe me, I've been holding Bitcoin for years, and I can make a 7-month trade, and I'll teach you how to use the weekly. I'm not that guy who's going to stick you on the one minute and throw you into... But I can trade any single time frame that I need to trade, and I can see how the smaller moves bend into longer moves. And a lot of times I've seen things pan out on the 7-minute that have played out. Look at this divergence that we're holding here. That is bullish divergence forming. Look, swing down to swing down, swing up to swing up. This won't be the first time I had to find the bullish divergence on the 7-minute. And it would end up being somewhat of a local bottom or top. So just bringing that up there. And you may not, I may be speaking absolute gibberish to you, but at one point, if you join my Patreon, if you just keep coming to the live and you just have the will to learn, you will have what it takes to get to the next level, and I could bring it to you. So shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. 290 people on the live. Can I get the likes up to the watchers? I would be greatly appreciated, please. It helps somebody else learn technical analysis and find out what an inverted head and shoulder is. Find out what a bull pennant is. Find out what Fibonacci levels are. Let's pull some Fibonacci levels. Let's see where we are in the daily time frame. Okay. And this is the Coinbase chart. We're going to leave it alone and go to another chart. That way I can have multiple ideas spread about different charts. Here's the KuCoin chart. Okay. Another thing that I saw this morning that I told my lifers that I did not like. If you were watching the live stream earlier this morning, everybody knows that they call me, all right? They call me this name here on the channel, okay? They call me Sammy Cup and Handy. If you're new, that's what they call me, all right? You'd be like, what the... Because I draw cup and handles every single day on the live stream, all right? It just is what it is. I find them, I see them, and I get into them, right? So this was a cup and handle here. You can see it. You can even think, like, sometimes the handle is a triangle, which I've seen this play out too. I remember ZRK did this way back in the day. And I said to my lifers, I said, look, and I have the chart flipped upside down. This is called Alt-I. I flip the chart upside down, and it gives me a new perspective. Now, I would trade this bullishly many times in my life. Many, 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 many times. So we said this today, and I said, dude, this looks like what's called a inverted cup and handle on Bitcoin. So if you were here this morning on my live at about 10 a.m., you would have known, you would have been warned that Bitcoin was highly likely to make a bit of a dip. We also had it in this ascending, descending triangle, flat with the movement down. Look at my measured move for Bitcoin. What's 40,312? We may not be done yet. We'll see how well we fight this bounce off, right? And I'll keep you updated if you now want to know. And what other YouTubers are out right now? I live streamed for 2 hours this morning. I tutored somebody today. I swear, I know you don't believe me, but I did. I tutored a woman, a wonderful woman. I had a wonderful time. It was a very nice tutoring session. And she absolutely absorbed it. I could feel her downloading. It was I love when one of my students actually hears what I'm saying. It happens most of the time. 7 million market cipher shows bullish divergence also. See? Well, because market cipher, all it does is the green dots. Look, I'll teach you where the green dots on market cipher are. You guys are hilarious. Look, it's going to be a green dot right here. I own market cipher, paid for it. I have the real one. Look, here's the locks right there. I can put market cipher B right there, show you the green dots in the 7-minute. Why? Because it shows where the divergence is. All the green dots are divergence. I can teach you how to find green dots. Like, watch. I can take this away, right? There's the green dot because there was divergence, okay? Let's see. There's some divergence right there. It's not too strong. Could be better, but there's probably a green dot like right here. And you just keep going. And I can tell you where the green dots are going to be. Right, highly likely right there, because look, straight down to straight down, but this is flat and the angle's not the same, right? So now I can turn this back on. Look, the green dot was right there, right? I'm telling you, because I know how Market Cipher was created. I know exactly what it's doing. I could back engineer it and pick it apart and show you everything that it does. I can tell you what the MACD is, the moving average convergence and divergence. How it shows you how the moving average actually converge and diverge. Con in Spanish meaning come together. Diverge meaning to pull apart. Moving average convergence in divergence. Okay? Didn't realize I got a little tangled up here. I did it again, didn't I? What's going on? All right, so watching if Lifer is in Bola's father. The voices are near identical. Ed Bolinas' father. Ed Bolinas. Lifer needs his own indicator. Hint, hint. We got one coming. We got one coming. We actually have it made. I've made a few already. Wow, I need to start flipping my charts. Yeah, flipping your charts is going to show you the way. Telling you right every single time. So I don't even need Market Cipher. Not to be rude to people who use it. It's great, but I don't need it. I'm deadly accurate without it, and I can tell you how it was made and what it's doing. I can tell you about the money flow. I can even show you how to use it. If you want to learn how to use it, I can teach you how to use it. I don't need to use it. I could use it if I wanted to. And I don't use it all the time, so it would take me some time to get immensely better at it, but it actually could. I think I could use it all the time, though, because I know what it's doing. I buy on divergence. That's what I do for a living. So I'm a divergence trader, and I can teach you the way if you want to know. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you. Send in a super chat so we can do a deep dive. There's a lot of new people, lifers. Show them the way. You got to show them what we do. Even if it's $1.99, just show them, hey, go over this coin. Show them how we do it. Show them what happens in the live after we're done with Bitcoin. On top of this, we show you what's happening with Bitcoin and what affects it. The dollar index affects Bitcoin, right? What the dollar is doing, right? Look what the dollar is doing. Look, it's forming a bit of a flag here on the daily time frame. Go to the 7-minute. Is it flagging out on the 7-minute for a pump? It's getting extended, but it could Bart Simpson itself down here. Funny how they are mimicking each other, though, right? The 7-minute is overbought for Bitcoin and overbought, but that's going to happen on smaller time frames because they're so little. Every once in a while, they'll correlate. So don't get too hyped about that. If you see it on the weekly or something like that, that's a little bit crazier. Super Chat, congrats from Love Learning. Oh yeah, thank you so much for the $5 super chat from Love Learning. Appreciate it. Much appreciate your hard work. It's 1:43 a.m. in Greece, and I'm up just watching your show. Best wishes to you and your family. I was up last night till 2 a.m. Couldn't sleep, so I know how you feel, man. Look like such a boss on Big Boy. Shout out to XRP Muser on the spot. My man, dude. Market down. Time to go farming. CCF cross-chain farming DAO. Shout out to Crypto Baker pushing the cross-chain farming. Love Learning. These are new subscriptions. Super chat, congrats on Love Learning. Justin Frecas, Tito, hard times. Funny, right? Yeah. Thank you so much, Deborah Hardy. You were awesome on BitBoy today. If you have time, please check out VR. Shout out to Mike Young for the subscription. Do I have to, maybe I have to turn it off, right? But Deborah, thank you so much. Jose Ignacio Garcia just subscribed. Thank you so much for subscribing and jumping on in to the live stream. Endless energy here, endless good vibes, positive vibes. I got myself out of the 9 to 5. I pushed myself out. There's nothing better in life than to go after your dreams. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to read a quote to you guys at the end of this live to really inspire you to keep pushing. Can we look at BLOK, please, from the Crypto Kid? Of course, any single time, anything you need, Crypto Kid. I love you and your family. Shout out to the Crypto Kid. All will be well, Crypto Kid. All will be well. I'm telling you. They'll never win. They're never going to win. Asia waking up. Let's see if they like the discounted BTC. Nah, usually they like to dump harder. They always dump harder. They panic sell like a bunch of... I'm telling you right now, they're about to panic sell. You deserve all the success in the world, bro. Lifer, strong. Let's take a look at BLOK. Let's take a look at VR. Two hot coins. The dollar index. Let's see what it looks like on the 1 hour. We want to see it ready to dump. It is ready to dump. So that's a good sign. But you see it at a big spot. You see the dollar pump. Why? So what happened today? I can tell you what happened. A lot of people want to know what happened. It was the Fed minutes meeting. It was the Fed minutes meeting. And I posted it. It's interesting, you know. Once I saw Fed minutes, I was like, oh gosh, it's going to be volatile. So like we opened a short on the market this morning, which was crazy, right? On the live stream. So, and then on top of that, I'm looking there, and at about 1 p.m., I'm like, oh, Fed minutes meeting, FOMC, right? Fed minutes eyed for details on rate, liftoff, shrinking. So here's the deal. If they stop buying stocks, then the stocks are going to have trouble going up because people know they're being inflated by quantitative easing. So people get worried. They're like, what is going to happen, right? That makes people want to sell stocks and get into dollar, and it makes the dollar strong. The fear makes people sell into the dollar, which gives the dollar strength. When the dollar rises, it pushes down the price of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is an adverse asset. It's a risk-adverse asset. Technically, it also has some other, it's not just a risk-adverse asset. I don't want to, it's not gold entirely, but it has aspects of gold on its ledger. And so because of that, we see the Bitcoin, we see the dollar index so pumping. So the Fed minutes eye details on rate liftoff shrinking assets. That caused a worry in the market, which created a bubble in the dollar, which created a struggle for the cryptocurrencies today. So if you wanted to get to understand what happened, what was going on, and I was trying to get everyone updated. So we shorted the market this morning, and I posted the link about Fed minutes, and there you have it. So those two things coming together, also with the volatility of the yearly candle close, coming in your first week of January. That's going to happen, especially with some of the other things going on in the world. So just putting that out there so you can get a good feeling of what happened, right? You sound like a rapper. Drop some bars. Love and respect. How did you know I am a rapper? I am. Great job on Around the Blockchain today. Shout out to Lee West. Thank you. This is my level of intensity. Crypto Jeb and Crypto Lifer. Let's go. Shout out to Crypto Jump. Yeah, man. If you like that push, if you like that move, if you like the constant energy, the run up, the push up, the movement, then jump on into the live with me every single day. I don't take a day off. I'm here Monday through Friday, 10 to 12 p.m., Saturday and Sunday nights. All right. And actually, we were supposed to do a weekly screen share today. It had to get canceled due to all the craziness today. We will move it to tomorrow. Weekly screen share will be tomorrow. Sorry, everybody. I just realized that. Let me post it. So sorry, everybody. A lot going on today. So sorry to all the lifers. Weekly screen share will be tomorrow. I apologize. I did not realize that didn't happen today at 6:30 like it should, at 6 o'clock. So tomorrow at 6, Thursday, everybody. Thursday, tomorrow at 6, we do a weekly screen share. It's a private group meeting. And I go over my token metrics account as well as everything I'm looking at in the market, as well as Bitcoin and everything, and some other strategies and deep dives and things like that. And, we just have general talk and discussion. We also do a Q&A at the end. So that's an amazing thing. Jump on it. Around the Blockchain. Congrats, my friend. We've been talking about this for a minute. Shout out to Michael Jordan, man. We have. And I don't know who helped me, who did it, how it happened, but it happened. And I prayed. I was like, I will get on that channel somehow, some way. It happened. Lately, everything I say happens. It's absolute insanity. It's absolute insanity. So VR, I'm in VR heavy. Everybody knows that I don't know, not everybody knows, but my group knows that I opened up a trade in VR. It's running out of room. It's getting tight. To me, it's only a matter of time. All right. 4 hours getting down again, doing its thing, and the 1 hour is ready to rock. So we're looking at VR. Shout out to Deborah Hardy for the super chat. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for the love. Shout out to all the new subscribers jumping on in. We may have to turn that off, at one point. Sad to say, but I like it on the screen, but it could be a bit of a bothersome thing, right? Never thought that was going to be an issue. Too many subscribers during the live stream. Not enough. It's never enough. No. Wicked short this morning. FTM flagging on the 5-minute. Shout out to Calderonster. We shorted it this morning. Thank you so much. Phantom flagging on the 5-minute, possibly. Walk on water in the Patreon. Invest in yourself. Hit the link and join the Patreon. Sam, Bart Simpson pattern on the 8-hour time frame on Bitcoin. Can this be a reversal spot? It can be. It can be. And we went over that as well. I'll take a look at that for you. I like your perspective on that 8-hour. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat from Calderonster. Thank you for the $4.99 from Mike Jordan. Thank you for the $5 from Crypto Jump. And he's a new subscriber jumping on in. We'll take a look at BLOK for a Crypto Kid. So I like this. I like what we're seeing. And of course, we have to get the resistance here. at 53. But VR, I mean, the name is VR, dude. It's kind of like, and it's a VR metaverse project. And actually, the website looks really good, and I like their marketing, and I like what they're doing, and they're on KuCoin fast and furious, and they're all over my channel, and I love it. And they're consolidating and looking nice, and the technical analysis suggests we can make a pretty penny on this bad boy. So I'm watching VR closely. I've got about 4K USD in there, and I may continue to add depending on how I feel about the position. And you know what? It took a beating today, but not really compared to the rest of the market. So it was strong. It's one of the strongest coins. Like, Bitcoin dumped hard, and this thing did not. Actually, if this had a BTC pair, it probably would have made some gains. So shout out to the VR team. Shout out to anyone that jumped on the VR with me. It was probably one of the strongest coins today. So yeah. And what I like to do too is during these dumps, we take a look at the strongest coins. How do you do that? You want to go to Coin Market Cap and follow me at Twitter at CryptoLifer33. I really appreciate that. I got 300 followers on Twitter today, man. Thank you so much for all the followers on Twitter. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And yeah, the character of the owners determines the destiny of the asset, Bitcoin. Bitcoin may pop in the next hour, all in on this altcoin 2022 as January 2nd, and it actually ended up popping in the next hour as suggested. And you can backtest all this stuff, look at what I say, go over what I went, see my it's not even mine, it's I use the TA, and the TA gives you a 60-78% win rate. So like, as long as you stick to it, you don't use emotions, and you do the same thing over and over again, you're highly likely to have a success rate. Most people just aren't able to do that, aren't able to discipline themselves enough to be consistent. And that's the issue. I did it for years, and I know it hurts. So look, right now we're at the 0.65 and the 0.706. We're still in the golden pocket for BLOK, and we're actually double bottoming. So BLOK is double bottoming off the golden pocket. Need I say more? I mean, that's a very bullish sign for BLOK. Let's take a look at the daily, right? Extremely oversold, wanting a reversal. The golden pocket for BLOK, all right? And you could almost expand it like this too. Look, I deleted all my old work. I could do it again. You could almost be like, all right, it tried to break out and broke back into it. It broke out, broke back into a pattern. And it wants to break to the upside now. See what I'm saying? And now it's starting to make sense. You have to remember, it's a young asset. It takes time for these things to find themselves. Then you want to pull your Fibonacci from your bottom to your top levels, okay? And that's going to put you down here at this 706, okay? And let me just double check this real quick. Yeah. A little below the 706, actually the 786, right? So, and if you pull the fib from, I guess if you pull the fib from this after this nation, and you're, no, that's it. All right. I just want to see because it looked golden pocket, now it's not. But that's why I readjusted. So now you can see we got rejected by the 236 Fibonacci level. The fib traders took those profits, dumped on the market, right? And then you can see it coming on down, and there you have it. So we're seeing about in between the 786 and the 706, and extremely oversold on the daily time frame, extremely oversold on the 4-hour time frame, extremely oversold on the 1-hour time frame. You know, I would watch Bitcoin. It can always get worse. You may need a stop loss. You are amazing. Love your work. Shout out to Johanna Cordova. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you so much for coming on to the live and being a part of the live stream, baby. So we'll take a look at BLOK USDT at 047345 Blocktopia. And we were getting in it down here. We can prove it too. If you were in my channel, in my group, right? This is insanity. And look how many times I was hooking you up, or I was going over the setups. But look at BLOK here. Go all the way back. This is how many setups I gave for BLOK. Look, BLOK popped. We went over it. Look, this is when it first came out. It first came out. Gains on BLOK. 005. We wrote it up from 005 to 0185. We made 184% gains, and I was like, wow. I mean, this thing would go to much farther up than that, and I would continue to track it. Give you all different ideas. I continue to track it. BLOK moving. Look at this. Boom. Trade it from a penny to 3 pennies for 179%, and we nailed it. We just dominated this coin. Like, we ripped the face off of it We were at the face-off of Gala Naka. We were in all the gaming coins before anyone even knew what they were, and we decided to destroy the game with them. It was insane. Send them super chats for deep dives, baby. I'm looking to get into NFTs. I'm a Florida boy. What do you know about Florida, man? Token and that project, baby. Yo, I love Florida. I just came back. I was there for 2 weeks, baby. I was all over Siesta Key. I was at St. Armand Circle almost every other night. I dined at the nicest restaurants in St. Pete's. I dined in the nicest restaurants down in downtown St. Pete. I think it was called Backwater, Stillwater, you name it. I was at Cafe Epicure. Unbelievable food here on Sarasota on Main Street. Where else did I eat? I ate at the Sandbar overlooking the water on Anna Marie Island. I ate at Dry Dock, one of the most beautiful views you would ever see on Longboat Key. The list continues. I ate at Cafe Baki, which was a very nice restaurant that Jesse Marshall took me out to. I had a wonderful vacation. Shout out to Florida. Unbelievable place. Wonderful food, wonderful service, wonderful people. The land of sun and fun. Florida, man. And it sounds like I'm selling it, and I am, because I had a blast there, and it was absolutely amazing. So, again, you tell me. But if you like Florida, then I like you. Crypto Jumper Lifer has an NFT Telegram group. Would it be a perfect place for you to ask those questions? Yeah, we have a. If you join my trading group, I have a trading group for $99 a month. What do you get? We get a weekly screen share once a week for 2 hours, where I break down everything I'm talking about. Use my Token Metrics account, which costs you $85 a month already. So basically, if you want to like see me analyze my own stuff and go over my own entire Token Metrics account, and like every single week for an hour, and I also go through all. And it's not just Token Metrics. A lot of times I beat Token Metrics. You can ask a lot of people. Like we really do. You know, and so, yeah, and you get that. Then you also just get insight, and then the group asks questions, and like you learn from the group too. And it's just an amazing time, and it's once a week. On top of that, I am posting then you get access to 5 Telegram groups. You'd be like, that's it? No, that's not it. That would be ridiculous. Then you get access to 5 Telegram groups, the exclusive charts, right? Which are all my ideas, everything I'm looking. If there's a short on the day, you know, setups that I'm looking 6-7 months, you know, something for not 6-7 months, but like 6-7 weeks from now, long-term holds. Then there's the Life for 99. Just jump on in, be a part of the group, right? Still an aggressive place where people post a lot of charts, talk about a lot of things, you know. A lot of people know I don't like a lot of memes because meme channels tend to kind of go the wrong way. So I try to keep it mostly, you know. Today there was a lot of conversations, but mainly there is a lot of people talking. But today was crazy with me going live. Then there's the testimonials, right? Like this guy just said he made $100K on DeFi, and he said, thank you so much, unbelievable. Then there's, on top of that, you get the NFT and Metaverse focus group. They know so much about NFTs and stuff in here, and even if you go in here into the pinned messages, and you watch this video that I made about NFTs, it tells you what the first NFTs that were ever created, all the way up until now, and gives you like a whole history of what NFTs are. This will really change your perspective and really teach you a lot about NFTs. So I'd watch that video again if you get a chance. I'm going to post it too as well here in the description. Amazing though. With DZ, bro.
A prediction here. So, you know,
DZ. Shout out to the whole crew at BitBoy. Thank you so much. If any one of you gets back to them, or they may be watching, you never know. Thank you so much, man. Hey, Lifer, Tian Or, thanks. Congratulations, Little Schmitty. Ori, looks like it wants to make a cup and handle on the daily time frame. Bro, you were on Around the Blockchain. Shout out to Amal and Jamal Antonio, baby. That's what's up, man. Greatest group in the space, the Lifers, man. It is, though. It is, man. Yo, what's up, bro? Came here after finding you, unfortunately, via, oh, man. Best TA on YouTube by far in here, man. Late night for Lifer. Let's go. Lifer Mansion Party in Florida. Oh, hell yeah. Is the strong resistance 42K? What should I buy? We don't tell you what to buy or sell here ever for any reason. Hey, let's see, Les Florida. I love you, man. You're funny. 8,019 subscribers still climbing. Thank you, Lifer fam, for the subs and the fam. Are you kidding me? I didn't even get a chance to see that. That's unbelievable to know. We may go to 20K tonight, baby. 3,000 subs in a night. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But we're going to keep pushing, and we're going to keep doing what we do every single day here. We're watching this 7-minute flag. All right? That's it. And we want to hope that the 7 minutes stays in a flag. We also see a bit of an inverted head and shoulder here, Can we get a pump to the upside? Seeing strong divergence in the 7-minute, and that picked out a bottom for me on this moment in time. So there you go. Temporary bottom right now. The plug has been, the hole has been plugged in the boat, right? The blood has stopped gushing out. I've got my, literally, you saw me on blockchain. I had a blue and blue. I came back on with red and red because seemingly fit that there was a massive dump in the market, right? So I wore my red for the dump. Hey, you got to do what you got to do over here. Shout out to everyone here in the markets. Appreciate each and every one of you coming into the live. Hey, Joey Butterfuko over here. All right. Let's keep moving here. So Blocktopia. It's close to finding a bottom. Again, depends on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin keeps continuing to dump, we may not be done with Blocktopia. All right? Blockfolia. Whatever you want to know. Blocktopia, though. And we were getting in down here on the low. We're still up huge. That's the thing about a lifers. We get in so low that even when the market dumps so bad, we're still up huge. And just this year alone, I'm telling you, I did a 25x on EGLD. I got into Atom at $3.78. That thing would go to $44. That's well over what, a 13x, 14x, maybe even almost a 15x. Insanity, right? I did over 100x on Cardano. I got it at 2 cents and 8 cents, right? I did 100x on SafeMoon. I did like a 40x on Shiba Inu. Insanity. I turned like $200 into $5,000. It did so many ridiculous things. It's absurdity. What else did I do? It's not even over, man, but whatever. I don't even like to brag about it, but these are all true stories. In 1 year, I cannot believe how many times I X'd my money. Phantom. I forgot about Phantom. 16X'd on Phantom, right? And I know there's something I'm forgetting that's absurd. Cake. I got into Cake at 60 cents. I wrote it all the way past $40. Come on now. And I talked about it over and over again, and I made videos about it, and I went into depth of what Cake was, how to use it. Cake put me on the map with 50,000 views on that Cake video, almost 60,000 views now on that Cake video. So welcome to all the newcomers. The Cake is insane. I became the pancake boy, and everyone knew me as the Cake man. I'm telling you right now. And my pancake story is crazy. 1,800 turned into over 136K in 2 months. Been here a month and never felt more at home with the Lifer fam. Shout out to Jesse's fan, man. We love you, man. Jesse, we love you, man. Because we're all connected. We are all one. And I'm here. You're here. We're here. Epidemic. 3P, Matic. Hey Sam, great appearance on BitBoy's channel today. Thank you so much, man. I like all the guys, but this channel is technical analysis every single day. All technicals. It just hit me more. Shout out to Finbook, man. Lifer Corner. No, it's not. You know what it is? It's not even about the technical analysis hitting you more. I'm not trying to waste your time. I'm trying to give you what you need to know to get on with your day, right? So that to me is what it's about. All right, let's take a look at ORE. And shout out to everyone throwing down. Let's take a look at Phantom flagging. Way to go on ATB. Quick look at Audio USDT, thanks, from Justin Keeler. We'll take a look at Audio USD. All right. Audio USD. What coins would I pick up on a dip right now? Honestly, the strongest coins in the game, and we're going to look at that. We're going to look at what's strong right now. Then we're going to jump right back into audio. We got you. 315 likes. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for the support. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Look, some of these little coins don't even care. Continuing to rip. Well, let's see. Look, Mina Protocol still doing damage, up 21% and up 7% right now. Chainlink has been pushing. XDC Network has been pushing. LPT has been pushing. And pay dollars. So those are hard. You know, XDC actually has been on my radar because it pumped hard and it's been a while since it came back down. We'll take a look at Audio USD here on Binance. Took a dump with Bitcoin. As you can see, most of the USD pairs are going to follow that flow for Bitcoin, right? Again, you want to go to a smaller time frame and you want to build on your support and resistance lines. Thank you so much for the subscriptions. I really, really appreciate everyone who coming into the channel. Thank you so much for the love. I think I imagine what it would be like, but I don't know if I ever really know. I sat in the shower today and I think my life may never really truly be the same after today. Even though it's a little thing, it's kind of a big thing too, because it's going to cascade, right? And like, I only see it growing now, and I'm like, are you ready for the task? Like, eventually, like, I'll be used to it, right? But right now, it's a very life-changing experience, a lot happening very fast. And also, I watched a lot of YouTubers. They never really talked about like how they were actually becoming a YouTuber and how their channel, like, they kind of just kept growing, but maybe they did. Maybe they did. I think Harris Heller did that actually a lot. Harris is the man. He really gets down to brass tacks about his growth on YouTube. He talks about like his ups, his downs, like whether he really wanted to do it or not. But at the end of the day, he's like, I love being my own boss. I love like having my own company. I love doing what I love to do. And I was like, man, he's the man for that. Audio looks really good right here on the daily time frame. Looks like you could pull nice 375%, risking 60%. That's a 6-to-1 risk-reward ratio. That's a very high risk-reward ratio trade. Not too shabby. You know, something you could throw, like something I personally throw $500 in that. If I lose, I lose. I could even put a stop loss. If I lose what? $300. And I end up with my 200 bones, and we start from there. If I win, though, I come out with like damn near $2,000 off of 500 bones. I mean, this is a trade that I like. It's something that's on my radar. Thank you for putting it out here. Also, they call me Sammy Cup and Handy. Samuel Cup and Handle here on the live stream. Thank you for jumping on in and being a part of the live. And there you go. And that's a Cup and Handle on audio. And again, it's going to be a hot project. I like what I'm seeing. So even that shows signs of a move to the upside as well here. 554. And then the bigger target is $7.50. So 750 on the dot. Pretty close. Bam. And again, high risk, high reward. Bitcoin's still fumbling around. You don't know what's up. Smaller time frames. Okay, you're oversold on all of them. So hey, that's, you know, when you're oversold on all the smaller time frames, that's when you can kind of play a bigger one too, the daily. Because everything should retrace and you should be at a more pinpoint accurate entry. But that's how I play it. I make sure the daily looks good and then I enter on a smaller time frame. If I'm trading the daily, enter on the 4 hour. If I'm trading the 4 hour, enter on the 1 hour. If I'm trading the 1 hour, enter on the 15. Using my alert systems, it's quite easy. Not easy, but it helps the way it helps trading, makes trading more convenient for even a busy person too. My trading style is even better for busy people. For people who say, oh, I don't have enough time to trade. I love that. Yes, you do. You need to focus your moments. Everyone can focus moments. You don't need a lot of time for a lot of things. People don't realize that. You just need to, like right now, if you could lay out all your trades on a Sunday night, you need like a few hours on a Sunday night, lay out your trades. You need some time. You need to want it. If you want it, you'll do it though. You'll sacrifice a half an hour of sleep 7 days a week, and that will give you what? 7 times 0.5, right? I mean, bam. 3.5 hours to work and get it done. If you want it, you can get it. And people that got it, they know that. So people that don't want to get it, people just look at them and like, all right, like, you don't want to get it. I get it, but like, I'm going to go get it, right? And it's going to hurt, and it's not going to be easy, but I'm going to keep moving. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. You're here with the Crypto Lifer. And we're going to get you through this crazy dip today. I know everyone's a little creeped out, a little freaked out. There's a lot of fear in the market. Let's take a look at that fear and greed index and see if they've changed it up in a second, because it should be down in the 12, 16 region. And this is where I like to buy me some BTC. I just keep nibbling on the dips, baby. Yeah, 20, 15. Ooh. Have to buy some Bitcoin at 15. It's a must. It's a must. I mean, whenever that fear and greed index gets that low, that is mouth-watering buying opportunities for a guy like me who likes to stack his BTC against the grain of the market. When everyone else is freaking out, I like to grind it out. So shout out to everyone here on the live. 15 here. And look, hold up. I just like, there's just a lot of people out here, and I don't know what they're doing. I don't know who they are. I don't know what they're up to. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I just continue that fear and greed index, man. When I see it like that, I take a snibble. I take a little snibble. I do. Don't mind if I do's. Don't mind if I don't, you know. Fear and greed is at 15. Are you kidding me? I love seeing it down there. It was at 24 this morning. It wasn't good enough. For me personally, it was like, you got to get it down in the dumps, baby. What are you going to do? Your super chats right away. Hold up. If you're new to my channel, we like to throw it down here. Look, we buying $500 worth of BTC every single time. Oh, actually, wait. I'm going to cancel that. I'll do it alone on Coinbase Pro. I made a video about that, how to use Coinbase Pro. That's coming out tomorrow, though. So you don't have to pay the fees. We're going to save ourselves a few $100 right now by using Coinbase Pro on the digital exchange and setting up the limit order, making a transfer and getting it done, right? Try to get it done behind the scenes while I work because it's kind of time to do it now. It would have been time even earlier. 333 likes on the live. That's unreal. 119 people. And look at Bitcoin pumping out of the flag on that move there. Inverted head and shoulder, is it not? I'm telling you, that TA just tends to play out. The measured move up out of that would be here. And don't forget, we projected this as a bigger head of a giant inverted head and shoulder that is possibly being projected. Okay. Hey, bro, find you on BitBoy with Around the Block. What a blessing. Shout out to BL Hunt. Super Chat, Phantom Or. Lee bought the dip already. Hey, baby. Good for you, man. I wish I went harder, but I was live streaming. I was actually probably would have bought the dip. Pole C fell off my screen. That's sad. I won't keep going on about it here as it is in the past. If it wasn't for BitBoy, I would never have found this channel. There you go. So you gotta realize, man, the guy never stops. The guy never stops, right? So that's all I gotta, he grinds, man. He grinds, man. And he's there every single day, right? And that's not easy. Like as someone who does that, it's not easy. So, hey. And when you put yourself out there, anyone can criticize you. Anyone can say whatever they want and do whatever they want and say whatever they want to you. And, it is what it is. And sometimes that's not easy either for a lot of people, right? So check it out now. I got my 500. I'm going to go BTC USD, right? I got my 500 right there, and I'm going to buy me some Bitcoin here on the limit order. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to check a price that makes sense. It's at 43,680, and I'm going to jump on in for the max. And I just keep buying. I cannot not buy it. When I see this fear and greed index in the shaded area, I know that that's my chance to buy, and I do it religiously. I've done it so many times in my life. It's never been a bad idea for me. I've held the Bitcoin for I know I'm going to hold this right here for 3 to 4 years. So I don't see how it's going to be a bad idea. Again, we'll see where we're at in 3 to 4 years, and we'll talk about it, right? So if your order doesn't get filled, because look, it starts to drop. If you're too high on the order, you're going to have to get below the order again, right? And so what you could do, oh, no, I filled. Okay, I filled on the limit. Excellent. Oh, yeah, because I'm above. Yeah. And that's fine. And I buy 500 here, 1,000 here, 200 here. Whenever I see this on the low like that, there's no way I'm not accumulating a little bit of BTC. Just impossible for me not to. It's like I'm addicted to doing the right thing. Instead of I used to be scared and want to panic sell. Now I run in and I'm like, ooh, that's the price of a lifetime, But again, that comes with time. I never watched BitBoy Crypto, but I'm a sub. I just so happened to see you on the show and I thought you were class. Surprised by your subscriber count. Rocket ship inbound. Thank you so much, VS147. Wish this 2-month dumpage would end. Yogi Bear won't stop grabbing at my basket. I know. He does grind, I'll give him that. Just a shame he made some of the decisions he made in the past. That badly of it. Anyway, I will leave that and keep the chat positive. Best left in the past. Hey, there you go. We're going to the moon, baby. Shout out to Akasha, Corfield. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. And let me make sure I'm not missing super chats on a new day. Bought the dip already up. Little Schmitty asked about something. TA on ORE. Congratulations, lifer, from Little Schmitty65. And we go over the Poo Coins here on PooCoin app, too. We do a lot of things that you wouldn't know. We also can teach you how to do DeFi. I have a DeFi class on MetaMask. Look, I teach and tutor. I do. I love to teach. And look, this Friday, tomorrow, from 1 to 3 p.m., I do a MetaMask course, a DeFi MetaMask course where I teach you everything you need to know about how to connect to all the top 7 chains: Solana, Avalanche, Phantom, Binance Smart Chain. Solana, Avalanche, Phantom, Matic, Binance Smart Chain, Ethereum, and Harmony One. I teach you how to connect to those 7 chains. I teach you how to get a Phantom wallet and a MetaMask wallet. Teach you how to back it up, get it going, all the inside and outs, how to speed up your gas, how to change your nonce, how to get into the advanced settings, how to do so many different things. Also, on top of that, I'll teach you basically how to make an LP token, how to split 2 tokens and turn it into an LP so you can begin to farm. I can teach you how to farm. I can teach you how to yield. I can teach you how to yield farm. I can also teach you how to stake and earn. And if that's all what you want to know, and you need to know that whether we're in a bear or a bull market, it does not matter. That is the future of finance. I basically teach you how you're going to operate in the future. So if that makes you excited, this course will become a relic. And people remember, hey, that was one of the first courses out there back when this just got started in DeFi. So jump on into the course. It's only $125. It's 2 hours long. It'll be an absolute blast. I'll see you there tomorrow at 1 p.m. Okay, moving forward. Let's take a look at ORE on Pecan. And we got into ORE at about a $1 million market cap, $2 million market cap. It got beat down with that dip. Everything took a little dip with BTC. Not too shabby. It could have been worse. Someone said, is that a bit of a cup and handle? It's slightly cup and handling, we could say. For me, though, it's more of like just in a giant channel. You could say it broke out, broke back in. I see this a lot. Like, that's another channel that we've seen. It's with this Bitcoin behavior, you know. You could say, okay, it fell out and then it formed this falling wedge too. But I like that trend. And you could say, okay, did it break out? And is it forming an up? You know, you could say right here, look, it broke out. Flagging a little bit here. And that's slightly cup and handle-ish for sure. Oh. Look how I flip this. My mind sees it even when I mess it up. It's crazy. But check it out. So there, yeah, that is a cup and handle forming for ORE. And I'm holding ORE for the long haul, baby, for the long haul. I did make a killing. I got in here and I sold some here, right? I got back in somewhere in these areas here. Okay. I love the project. The team bought me my mixer. They bought me this beautiful mixer that I'm using right here. I did a live AMA with them, and next thing you know, like, we'd like to buy you the mixer that you were talking about to help your studio. I was like, are you kidding me? They're like, yeah, man, let us know where we could send some money. And I was like, dude, that's insane. Like, sent me 500 bones, dude. I could not believe it. The mixer is $600. Like, I immediately went to the store and bought it. Didn't even wait a second. I was like, you know what? Bam. So good things happen when you push forward. Mr. Q Gaming Token, ORE Cura Systems, ORE System. All the newcomers should check out the beginner tutoring session and then proceed to get into the Patreon. Mad gains. Shout out to Brian Shrimp. Ampri in the chat. Saw you on BitBoy. Shout out to Rochester Sport Rifles. Dustin Cava. All right, thanks. Heard about it the other day too. Didn't know what it was. Lifer, where can BLOK go in a few years from 4 cents? Up and away. That's what I'm saying. Imagine if you hold it for 4 or 5 years. You never know, though. You can register for the MetaMask course Friday, January 7th at 1 p.m. You can register, right? booking for the Crypto Lifer. You can also pay for the course. Wait. Friday, January. Oh, wow. Tomorrow's Thursday. Yeah, Friday, January 7th. XRP Army is here. Shout out to the Digital Asset Prophet. Shout out to the XRP Army. Strong. Where's my XRP Army at? Holding it down. Where's XRP Muser at? Holding me down. Where my people at? 19K? Are you kidding me? No. No. $19K, baby. We going to 20K. My dream was 20K before 2021. Hey, a couple days late ain't bad. I'll take it, baby. I'll take it. XRP Army right here. Where's my XRP Army at? Where you at? Where's my XRP Army at, baby? All right, to the newbies, man. Let's get this chat moving. Bought the dip already up. I want to go some deep dives. Let's go into the crazy world of the little coins. Okay, so we're going to look at, yeah, I'll start it going and then you guys can jump on in. All right. I'm a hodl on XRP all day, baby. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Really hope to see you around. Dustin, you're the man for adding that extra love and butter in the bread of these people coming on in, man. You're the man, dude. Honestly, that's how it is here, though. We have extra touch here. We have an extra community. It's just not the same. Mazmaz, how do you determine how to buy the dip? Every time I go all in and have nothing left over, I don't buy too much at a time. Like if I have 10 grand to buy the dip, I buy 300 bucks at a time. Takes me a month or two to buy the dip. Think about that. You can buy 3 grand 10 times. 300 bucks 10 times, that's 3 grand. I do stuff like that. I'll buy 60 buys in a 2-month area. I'll buy 300 bucks 60 times. See what I'm saying? Nah, you see what's going on, huh? Or maybe I'll buy 520 times, but I'll spread it out. You see what I'm saying? Lifer taught me so much. The bomb. Shout out to Ross C. Shout out to Bobby Franklin. Shout out to Matt Richardson. Luna Pumping. Not so sure. Shida Network Paramus. That dirty little meme. Dojalon. Let's take a look at Elon. And Dojalon. Dojalon Mars. And its name was Dojalon, right? So look at this. We saw it in this flag. It popped out of the flag, and it's still in a flag. This thing is bullish to me. This thing is still bullish to me. I really do see that this continue bullish. Dojalon Mars. From a freezing cold UK. Good night and see you all soon. Shout out to the Bitcoinist. Hey, same here, dude. It's like 14 degrees tonight or something crazy. Here from the BitBoy stream. Shout out to Ding Dug. Shout out to all the awesome people here. Thank you for coming on in. Vark Tech. And I figured I'd keep the momentum going and jump right into a stream so you guys can get the vibe of the lifer and understand who the lifer is and what's cracking on the channel, what we're doing here and what we're doing. So Dojalon Mars, cup and handle, no? And they call me Sammy Cup and Eddie because I like to draw the cup and handle on every single stream, probably 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times a stream. Bam, bam, bam. And there's our measured move for Dojalon Mars. And it really wants to go, baby. And I've been holding this long term. Dojalon Mars, baby. Can you get there? Baby, can you get there? Lifer and fam. Lifer Patreon fam is high vibration, support, kindness, commitment, discipline. The list goes on. Welcome to the newcomers today. So happy you found your Crypto Lifer fam. How about Zilliqua? We'll take a look at Zilliqua. Send in a super chat, though, so we know what's going down. Bought the dip already up. That's a good thing, right? Zero degrees in Scotland tonight. Chilly. Yeah, but we're made for that weather. I'm like an Irish dude. We're Nordic, dude. We can handle the cold weather, man. We're like freaking Vikings. The Vikings definitely kind of spread some of their loins into the Irish. So some of us are somewhat Viking people, you know? And we can take the cold weather, man. We're made for it. Come on. The Irish, the Scottish, were made for the cold weather, man. Nothing can stop us, man. The Irish. Ishkabaha. Ishkabaha, my friend. Slancha. So look, Phantom was doing damage, would have continued to do damage had Bitcoin not ended the party, right? So what do we see happening now? Well, I flip it like this. And this is what we're looking at here is the projection of the channel. I'm not going to open up tons of trades tonight. I'm watching Bitcoin and seeing where it's going to go before I jump on in crazy. But Phantom on the 4-hour suggests that it does want to pump to the upside, and it's actually doing pretty good right now despite what we saw. Phantom on the 4-hour showing signs of life, that it may just go sideways here and pump to the upside, holding 283 very nicely. I thought Phantom would have dumped. Wow, it went to 252, 262. And I feel like they just dumped Bitcoin to get more action, you know? Should I buy and hodl? You do whatever makes you happy. We will not tell you what to do. Irish lifer in Chile, enjoying the sunshine. That's pretty cool, man. I've been shoveling snow in VA. Oh, that's horrible. Tough. Thoughts on Everdome? I think Everdome is hot. Also keen to watch your channel grow. I'm a new subscriber from Aussie. Shout out to you, man. Everdome is hot. I think it's going to be big. You got your screenshot if you held the hero at the right time. I think Everdome is going to be an absolute banger of a project. I love it. I love the name. I love the marketing, and I like that it's associated with Hero. So I'm all about it. I aped into Phantom on that wick for a quick scalp. Calderonster, you're a man. You're a man. You're a man of many moves. 19K subscribers and still climbing. Congrats for the lifer, fam. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here and part of the live. So Phantom, I can see Phantom doing some damage, up 20% on the 4-hour. But we'll wait. I want to wait and see what Bitcoin does. I'm just starting to project. I start early. I don't rush in, but I start early and start looking around. I start poking my head around the alts, seeing what's good on sale. Algorand to me is a hot coin to watch. Definitely going to do damage back to $3 at one point when the market kind of levels itself back out. Kudos back up 10% fastly and furiously here on the 4-hour. And you can see it even formed a bit of an ascending triangle here really fast. So Kudos getting legs. FET had a little bit of a run up there. And let's take a look at what they were talking about too here. What we saw there was XDC. And this is like a hot coin that's moving. XDC, the last time it popped, it came down very, very low, right? And so here we look, we had it in this pennant and said it would break to the ups. First we had it in this falling wedge, it broke up. Then this pennant, look, it broke to the upside. Look at the target. The target was my measured move right there at 11.5 cents. It would go all the way up to about 10.9, almost 11 cents. So perfect, right? Pretty nice. I'm going to erase all my work. It's a little messy. And I'm going to go to the daily. I'm going to get rid of market cipher because I don't usually use it or keep it on. Just taking up space here. Shrink that. This is way too big, the RSI. And shrink that. Let's get back into what we do here. So here, we'll go to the 3-day chart. I want to see this thing in all its entirety, right? And you also want to pull a Fibonacci level to see what you're seeing on the retracement. Back to the 886 retracement, coming down and bouncing. Now it's on the 706 area, which is a very known, just this whole area is like golden pocket-esque. So that's basically the golden pocket with the 706 extension. Looking pretty sweet. 3 days says no, 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 though, which is not the best, right? Because you got your leg up, but you didn't get push up as high as you would like it. Take a look at the weekly on XDC. Actually, it pushed up too, and it's a little indecision. I thought we were going to see a little more bullishness here. It is bouncing off this support zone. I'd say the flag, slightly flagging on the daily. $4-hour needs to come down. I'll put an alert here and watch this. There's some indecision on XDC. Could make a move. Let's take a look at how bad. The 1 hour is probably extremely oversold like everything else, right? And see this thing, I think this thing could do damage. But I gotta watch it. But it's kind of retesting. We see this inverted head and shoulder coming back to the neckline. Almost kind of want to do something more like this here. I'll watch it, but again, I don't rush into trades right now. I want to see the market find its way. Find its way. Yeah, take a look at Crow. I mean, if you didn't jump into Crow yet and you were waiting on it, Crow down at 50 cents ain't too shabby, and it's back in the golden pocket of accumulation. This could also be called and looked at as a double bottom for Crow. All right, on the radar, right? And also, it's a cup and handle, is it not? Like someone say, is it cup and handle season, or is it? And that's all they're doing, taking these things down into cups and handles. And there you have it. And I'll be keeping this on my radar for my awesome lifers too as well. Okay. DAPP in the 2-day, now in the pocket. Lifer, don't miss. Let's take a look at DAPP. And we've been watching DAPP.com for a while now. He had it in this flag. It extended a little bit, but did pop eventually. All right. Let's see here on the daily what we got going on. I mean, it's in the giant cup and handle. Look at this. Giant cup and handle for DAPP, right? And there's the beautiful resistance that it came down and bounced off of. Like, look, resistance, little cup there, resistance there, and it came down and bounced off that zone. And I was on this. I was just a little, a couple days early on it. 50-day crossing the 200, 21 crossing the 200. It's a good sign. Daily pushing to the upside, right? After working 62 hours a week, Lifer keeps me up to date, so I know where to focus my attention on the charts. Great job on Around the Blockchain. Shout out to Gilbert Martell for the $49.99, baby. Engine coin on Decentraland. You're opening my eyes to long-term cups. You gotta see it differently, baby. You gotta see it differently. You gotta understand how this market works. You can't let them chew up your emotions. You got to be able to get through it. And the technical analysis is in my mind, is the only way to separate your emotions from the moves. I've even seen this play out here as a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder. Okay? Don't worry if you don't see it at first. Over time, it becomes second nature, baby. It becomes your life. It becomes everything, right? So there's a cup and handle. There's a cup and handle. The daily is pointing to the upside. But the 4-hour wants to come down. So I would watch this and put an alert here. 1 hour may make a pump, though. I'm with you on this. Sometimes, though, honestly, whenever that 4 hour is against me, I tend not to push the 1 hour if I don't. And if I do, it has to be a quick trade, right? This is a possible scalp here for DAPP. And you can rechart this and look at it yourself and decide whether that's something that you want to do. But that's completely up to you. Not a financial advisor. Nothing I do and say here is financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor and do your own due diligence before getting into any project, coin, or trade. Okay? Phantom Bit Hotel. Congrats from Gilbert. We went over Phantom. Let's take a look at BTH in the Bit Hotel. I mean, Airbnb taking Bitcoin, smartest thing they could ever do. And look, I'm using pre-search here. That's a cryptocurrency. I'm not using Google. I'm using pre-search. And I'm using the Brave browser. Look, the Brave browser. It's faster than Chrome. It's a better Brave browser. It's awesome. Killed it live today. Thank you so much, Chris Keever. Love you on Around the Blockchain. Glad to join you. Shout out to Captain Bill. Thank you, man. I was solo pump. I bought 1,000 USD on it. My losses. What a weirdo. Lyricist, what a weird dude, right? Strange guy. Anyway, yeah. No, it's the technical analysis suggests that this may pump to the upside. I don't know a damn thing. That's the thing. That's what you don't get. You smug-faced little Dogecoin over here. And let me tell you something, kid, huh? Next time you open your mouth and speak like that, huh? Take you all back, huh? Show you something, huh? Show you a little bit of this, eh? Eh? Think I'm funny to you? Think I'm here for your enjoyment, huh? Hey, paisano, huh? So check it out. I don't know anything. The technical analysis suggests this may pump to the upside. I don't know if it will or not. And anything is possible, and that's completely up to you, right? You know what I'm saying? Brave going to have DeFi browser soon. Yeah, I mean, look at Brave. Already has a wallet right here. Look at this. Welcome to the new Brave wallet. Get started, get going. Do I amuse you? Funny like how, right? Give them the stick, say. All right, everyone, I'm out of here for the night. I just jumped in to kind of quell the lessons, look over different things for BTC, and kind of get us into the groove, right? DAPP hit the 2-day, and now in the pocket. Life don't miss. I'll check on it too. I'll keep me updated on that. You might have more of the skinny on DAPP than I do. Had a de-risk today, unfortunately. Was all in balls deep. Not going in the right direction. Okay. It can happen. I can't even keep up. Love your show. Just 11 likes, still 400. I got to stay till we hit 400 likes, and then I'm out. All right. And look at that massive pump here on the 7-minute that we were talking about. Not massive, but, you know, enough to get us going. And now we can maybe make another flag here. And now we're going to watch this flag as this resets to the downside. Okay. It's a bit of a cup and handle too. Right there. Look, that's a cup. There's your handle. Inverted head and shoulder, we showed you. Usually when the block stops, at least for there. I'm not saying it's over for sure, but I mean the daily, extremely oversold now. The 3-day, oversold. The weekly, beat down. The 2-week, I mean, come on. These are the biggest time frames that are screaming for a reversal. They're trying to capitulate you out of your positions, and they just keep getting me. I just keep buying more. Like, this guy I'm like a fly that will not go away. The market maker tries to swap me, and I just keep, and they're like, I thought we killed you 100 times. I'm like, no, man. I just keep working for mine. I got endless capital, baby. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. If you came to the channel from BitBoy, from wherever you were, thank you so much for jumping on in. What a wonderful day. Today was an amazing day. I could barely sleep last night just knowing what could possibly be happening. I got an email from the guy, but he never emailed me back. Then this morning he did. Next thing you know, he said, could you go on today? Bam. 400 likes, fam. Thank you, Lifer fam. Amazing. Attention, new viewers. We do this every day. Don't miss the gains. Meta Hero at 10 cents. Wow. And that's a steal. And that's why I never took a look at it. Now I'm trying to get in. Now I'm excited. Now I want me some Hero. And I'm going to DCA myself right into Hero, baby. That's, I like to pick a few and let them ride for 6-7 months. Hero, baby, at 10 cents. And look at it. We talked about this thing in my accumulation zone. It fell out of even my accumulation zone. Just going to have to make it even lower than it. It went past the 886. Now it's just it's a full-blown 100% retracement. Pretty insane that the metaverse would give back all those gains. You're in there like swimwear. Florida man out. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the likes. 418 likes. 257 people watching and more. Shout out to the 3,000 playbacks, the 756 watch times, and the chat rate up at 14. Unbelievable. Thank you so much. I'll be here tomorrow at 10 a.m. ready to go. Remember, I'm on every day from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Saturday and Sunday nights at 8 p.m. Sunday night to get you ready for the week ahead for Bitcoin and the weekly candle close. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. If you came to the channel, please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. If you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. At the end of every live stream, I say 1, 2, 3. Crypto is life, and we can say it all together. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Crypto is life.